Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, may I say at the outset I did very much welcome this process with regard to the ANAT Committee and the engagement that we had with outside bodies, NGOs, science, research and just a broader consultation within this Parliament itself. And throughout that debate I had fundamental disagreements with many people on the committee, but at the same time we all are collectively in here trying to address the same issue, and that is to ensure that animal welfare is brought to the highest priority in the European Union and also within Member States. Let us be under no illusions. There have been catastrophic failures by the European Union and Member States in the enforcement of Regulation 1/2005. We saw that recently with the ship the Elbek and the Karim Allah, for example, in the Mediterranean. So from that perspective, we do need to ensure that regardless of where these consultations and this report takes us, in the meantime, we have to ensure that Regulation 1/2005 is enforced, is vindicated, and that the integrity of animal transport and the welfare of animals in transport is vindicated too, Commissioner. So from that perspective, while we continue our consultations, while you consider your deliberations with regard to new regulations, we have to ensure that animal welfare is kept to the highest priority on everybody's agenda. So from my perspective, and I say this honestly in this European Parliament, this Parliament should represent everybody. We shouldn't be exclusively in favour of animal rights and against farmers, or against farmers or for farmers and against animal rights. We fundamentally have the capacity in this particular chamber and the Commission and the Council to ensure that they can both work in tandem. I am very much in favour of ensuring the highest welfare standards of animals from birth right through to the fork. But at the same time, we can't make theme parks or adventure parks out of our rural communities. So I honestly believe that if we work collectively, intelligently, base our decisions on science, base our decisions on research, and base our decisions on the fact that people in rural communities across the entirety of the European Union provide us every day with food, sustenance, maintaining the population. They rear their families. They live in rural communities. They sustain those rural communities. So from that perspective, I urge everybody in this Parliament, wherever the report takes us, wherever the deliberations with the Commission and the regulations that will come forward in 2023, ensure in the meantime that we enforce the standards that are there. And when we bring forward new regulations, we bring forward regulations that are based on the realities of what happened, both in terms of animal welfare and what happens with regard to farmers and broader rural communities across the entirety of the European Union. It can't be a one-size-fits-all. It can't be animal transport and animal rights against farmers and rural communities, or vice versa. We have the intelligence and the capacity, and the Commission is obligated to bring forward regulations that are real, that are sincere, that take into account animal welfare in transport and also sustaining agriculture, rural communities and farming communities. Thank you very much.